Just driving my car out with my friend just now, but dude, man. Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm doing my episode 2 on my Need for Speed Heat beginner's guide. I'm making this guide series for you guys so that way you guys can get into Need for Speed Heat and just really start making a bunch of progress, and ignore a lot of the bullshit circulating around that, you know, that you'll have to deal with it if you did not know this knowledge that I know, because I am like a pro at Need for Speed Heat. Well, maybe not a pro. I want to give myself that much credit. That's just not cool. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab. You know what, man? Been honest with you guys, not just copyright reasons, but we're gonna take this music off, man. This music is, I'm sorry bro, but I've tried to listen to everything that this game has to offer as far as music goes, but it's all trash. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
I found the thing that you have to do to get her armor. You have to complete the main story on hardcore or higher with an A rank. So you have to not only complete it, but you have to get A rank. So if you get B,
that's not too hard. I can probably get an S rank.
Sorry, I just wanted to. Professional agent hand cannon. What?
Oh, the hand cannon was difficult. You had to do mercenaries to unlock the hand cannon. You had to get a 5.
New game in the main story on professional mode without using any bonus weapons.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got the Chicago sweepers, not the Chicago typewriter, which I think is stupid.
We'll all call it the Chicago typewriter. We all know what
this one
it
you have to complete the story on professional mode with an A rank to get that. That won't be too bad. The cosmetics. Mostly, yeah, just some more like some hats and shit, masks, gun, 2 guns, and then some cat ears. You get cat ears if you go to S rank on professional mode, S plus rank. That's your reward for completing it on S plus. Fucking cat ears.
That's
that hand cannon though looks fucking.
The cat ears in RE2 remake gave you infinite ammo for like the side scenarios.
Oh, that's probably what this will do then.
Which is kind of sad because those extra scenarios you play as Joe Kindo, you play as the Runaway, you play as Ghost, the Forgotten Soldier. Yeah, man, like they have those side modes, kind of like the, it's done kind of like the original 3rd Survivor mode. You know, Hunk and Tofu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're done like that. They're like these little side scenario challenges, kind of sort of thing. They give you a set inventory. You just continue moving through the level.
Yeah.
Usually you can acquire better items the further you go, but it's usually 1 of 3 items. It's your choice. You know, but I wish they included that in RE3 remake, because I thought that'd be kind of cool if you could play as like Tyrell, that
oh yeah,
you know, the black dude that was in the UBCS that helped Carlos. Yeah. Is Tyrell in the original? He wasn't really in the game at all, ever really. Like he wasn't really there. Like in the original, like he was like a side character. Didn't really receive a lot of screen time in the remake. You know, Tyrell is like an actual, like,
yeah,
he's there.
I forgot another thing. So you know, remember how it was the fucking executioner?
Yeah.
Punisher, not executioner, Punisher that would go through 5 heads or whatever. Whenever you had it fully upgraded with the special upgrade.
Yeah.
Well, this one. The 5 penetration power is for that submachine gun, the one that looks like an MP5 or MP7 MP5. I don't know why I was even thinking MP7 for a second. It's not that.
Yeah, the MP7 is completely separate.
Yeah, it's
made by the same guys. I like HK. I like H&K, Heckler and Koch. I think they are like one of the greatest gun manufacturers out there. Like, just because their lineup, man, has been just so fucking hard, dude. Like, bro, like, I don't know.
It really has been.
Yeah, they have it all, man. The G36, the MP5, the G3, the HK33, the HK21, you know, the fucking, the USP 45.
Yeah.
Let's see what else they got. You know Leon's pistol, the VP70, the Matilda. That's an HK.
Yeah.
VP70. Like, bro, like they have a whole lineup, dude. You know what I mean? Like, they got a good lineup, dude. The PSG1. Obviously, the MP7. They just have that. They had that good lineup, dude.
Where do I need to go? Oh yeah, I need to go to the other side of the fucking lake. God damn it.
Yeah, we're probably gonna place third in this race, boys. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine because this is a really I'm just doing the like I'm doing story mode. This is just to help people out.
Oh yeah. Man, that story mode started getting on my nerves at one point. It was starting to get on my nerves when I was trying to freaking get cars perked up for the stupid certain races. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different game. I'm thinking of Payback, because on Payback you actually had drag cars to build. Which I think is weird to me, how you can like build a car to look ready for drag, and you can build it to kind of like have like drag tires in this one, but you can't actually, you know, like use them. Like, you can't use a drag car. You can't buy a drag car.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really got that because the whole drag racing in Need for Speed Payback, like, there's no real drag racing in Need for Speed Heat. Like, there's no drag racing at all. Well, they have drag tires, which is really weird.
Exactly. They have drag tires, but you can not drag race at all.
Yeah.
But then on Payback, you can.
Yeah, that's a feature that they removed that I just did not like. Because, dude, you know, because they have, like, the drag storyline, you know what I mean? Imagine if they had a drag storyline, because they have the drift storyline, the racing storyline, the off-road storyline. So imagine if they had the, obviously you have your main campaign, but imagine if they had, like, a drag thing, and then you got, like some custom Dodge, you know, Charger, like some, like, Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. Dom Toretto
like
shit.
Some movie type shit, yeah.
Yeah, with insane horsepower. Like, that would have been so cool for this game, but they did not do that, which upsets me. I don't know why they put a fence there if this is an open track, so it's just took some unnecessary damage to my car. Another fence. Wow, right there in the way, right there on the road. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, guys, so what we're gonna do, and this is what I suggest for you guys to do, is find races that pay out pretty high. Don't really work on the car, focus on getting a second car. Because you're going to realize quickly, you know, that when you build your car for one thing, like say you build your car for like nighttime races, because it's a whole different thing. So say you want your radar disruptor, your like tires that are durable against the thing, or you want to decrease the amount of damage your car takes so you can use it longer at night without risk. Now we went from level 5 to level 12 in one night. And mind you, I'm playing on hard difficulty on Need for Speed Heat. Like, I don't bullshit, dude. Like, we are actually on hard difficulty. So, and that's just it, man. You just keep doing what you have to do to get better at the game. Obviously, I don't recommend you play on hard difficulty for your beginner guide, but I did want some sort of a challenge. You know, for me, granted. So, hard difficulty for me works in this game. Again, episode 1 for those who haven't seen it yet. I mentioned the live tuning and like how to live tune and stuff like that. I kind of touch on that later here in a second after this race. Because right now we are just smoking the hell out of these guys. I'm not even that concerned, honestly. Oh, sweet, I got a comment. Let's read this. Sorry for the blue screen, guys. You playing online? Not on this account. This is my backup account. My normal account, yeah, I play online, but this is my backup account. It doesn't have PlayStation Plus. But it does, I have linked it with my YouTube so I can make videos using this account because I don't want to, like, I own 98 cars in my main account. And I have, like, modified them to, like, mostly 400 plus. I just own stuff just to own it. It's kind of funny, honestly, but yeah, I know I own a lot of cars, and I would hate to lose my like hours of progress, because I built an entire crew. I got my crew up to level 50. I got the Ferrari FXX Evo 2 and all that, but I don't want to lose all that, because that was like hours of my time, and I'm not going to lose that. So I'm going to use my backup account, which is fresh, untouched, to do these beginner guides, sort of, if you want to call them that, sort of to how to be better at the game, just sort of like what to do. But episode 1 is really long. It's 3 hours long, so for those that just like to sit down and watch videos, it's there for you guys, you know. It's you guys have 3 hours worth of watching just to sort of see kind of sort of just things. The main thing I would focus on is do a race 3 times, but before the race ends, hit restart. Get those track knowledges, get it down, and constantly improve yourself. You know, that's just the easiest way to get better at the game, is constantly, like, getting better track knowledge, because each track is very different from, you know, the other track. So obviously when you have something with like tighter corners and stuff like that, and your car is like super fast, you might want to slow it down a little bit. Or try drifting into them, or handbraking into corners. Those are 2 easy methods, drifting and handbraking. But you know, there's a time and place when to do it, especially in like the congestion of the city at night, because there is no border. There's random cars driving about like there is in the free roam mode here, and those kind of obstacles increase your odds of wrecking and damaging your vehicle more than you need to, because at nighttime it's all about survival. You know, you want your car to be in like a pristine shape, because the police are constantly trying to destroy your vehicle. You don't want to get into a police chase with like a heat level 3 or higher and have like rhinos after you. You know, you have to sort of learn that sort of also
risk of getting messed up,
getting pummeled. Yeah.
Plus,
this car is not intended
you
for
like
drifting.
lose XP whenever you get caught or something like that? Like,
yeah, you lose
XP
money and
drifting?
XP. Yeah, you lose everything, dude. It sucks. Thank God they have it to where you don't lose your vehicle. But what do you call it? The main thing I would focus on is just getting yourself to level 50 as soon as possible. Unlock those high heat races. But you're not going to do that unless you have good vehicles. Because, you know, when the races, the levels increase, the amount of power per vehicle increases. The harder it is for your little car to keep up with like cars that are like Ferraris. It's hard to keep like a Mitsubishi Lancer with like a Ferrari F40 unless you have it built. You know, and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna say something, man. In this game, all cars are fast. You can make every car 400 plus. It does not matter. It is unrealistic as hell. This game is not realistic with cars. You can put 60 grand into anything in real life and make it fast and quick, but there will always be something faster, and it's probably something you can't afford. Like, for instance, like a Pagani or something crazy that's out there. Hypercars exists. You know, and so because of that, in Formula racing cars, but the whole thing with that is, again, like I said, you can put, you know, 20 grand into anything and make it quick. You can put 60 grand in anything, make it fast, quick, you know, have that really quick quarter miles. I mean, you can do anything to anything, but again, it's like there will always be something faster. So if I'm going to buy a car, and it's like fast stock, like say like I have a BMW 328i. It's a 2011. And it's not the M3. The M3 is faster, but still, I like my car because, you know, I'm not racing. I'm not, you know, doing anything crazy with it. I just like its performance. Like, it's the coupe, so it's, you know, it's the sport package coupe. So what it is it sits lower to the ground. It's only two-door. But it has the like the luxury comforts of your regular BMW. It's got the nice, I think they call it, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's like a creamish leather color. It's like a, not opaque, not, it's like a beige, it's like a off-white beige, like leather, and it looks really nice. It has the, you know, the basic comforts: heated steering, heated seats, lumbar support, head support, you know, a nice handbrake. It has tight steering. You can adjust the steering wheel, like you can adjust how high it is, how low it is, how far it sticks out. It's got nice cruise control. It's got nice headlights. Good turn signals. What I mean by good turn signals is, I mean, like the lights in them, they last a while. And they're bright, they're clear, they're not hard to see. In my opinion, a bad turn signal is like a car with a turn signal that, you know, is the way it's positioned onto the rear end of the car, so the car behind you can see what you're signaling in a clear way. So an example of like a bad tail light would be something that's like something that's like the turn signal is like slow, it doesn't pop up quickly, and it's not bright, and or if it's like the same color, you know, they have to be that like orange color. But say somebody tints their, you know, their tail lights, there's nothing wrong with that, that's cool. Make sure that your lights are bright enough so that they can be seen through the tint. Stuff like that, basic shit. But yeah, I love German cars and American cars. Those are my favorite cars. I guess you could say European cars by and large, because I like some British cars like Jaguar, McLaren, stuff like that. I've never driven them, so I can't say I have an experience with them. What I can say is I have an experience with BMW, and Bavarian Motor Works BMW is pretty cool. I like the history behind it too. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, when you get into cars, like a good car to get you into cars, I'd say like say find something you like.
Prius.
Oh my God, yeah. Dude, I cannot believe that's the legit reason why. I'm not gonna get into it on the channel, obviously, but you know what we talked about earlier. I can't believe they're gonna delete me over that. Chill's voice, dude, it's stupid.
Fucking
That's alright though. Number 15.
I know, Tim and Toyota Priuses, how ugly they are.
Yeah, I did my list on the top 10 ugliest cars, and the Toyota Prius was number 9. Number 9, Toyota Prius. A quick word from our sponsor. I'm just messing with you.
Quick word from our sponsor.
Back
you don't
to
have
the
a sponsor.
NordVPN. I will never be monetized, dude. YouTube hates me too much. YouTube hates me too much to be monetized. Like, even people that like are subscribed, like some of my like I know them by their username. Cal Big Homie.
Cow Dick Homie? No.
Yeah, that's his actual, like, that's his, like, screen name, but, every time he, he's been, like, religiously loyal to my channel. Like, he's always on my streams, he's always like, hey, what's up, man, like, what's going on, dude, and stuff like that. I play video games with him, dude. Like, bro, like, I interact with my fucking viewers, man, and shit like that, but, bro, man, YouTube does not notify him when I go live, man, until after the video is done. They're also done this. They also at random, like they'll cut off my stream, but it will say I'm still broadcasting on the PlayStation, but like it's dead. Astro's called it out, Slayer's called it out, everybody's called it out. Weird.
How's that car treating you?
Still in one piece.
Gunpowder.
I have unlocked the BMW i8.
You have unlocked the BMW i8, my friend.
It's a hybrid BMW supercar, but I don't really want to use it because not everybody has that. See, that's how I am, bro. That's how I am. Every progress that I make, I will do it on stream on this. I'm not going to do no off-stream grinding and, you know, cheese it with using like a Corvette or something crazy, seep through it. Now, what you see is like what you see, man. Like, I'm not doing no bullshit, bro. I'm just too honest. I'm too transparent for that. To be doing a little nonsense with that. Alright, so what we're going to do... Oh, what pays decent?
Transparent, does that mean that you're a mommy instead of a daddy now?
Oh God, I didn't mean that, but
that's a good pun. You cannot deny, and if you do deny, I shoot you in the butt.
I just crashed.
Oh,
direct.
son of a bitch!
I just crashed directly into that. Don't get me wrong, the Mustang is a great starting car. It really is. Like, in my opinion, it's an amazing starting car. But the BMW, it's so easy to make it quicker. You don't have to do a whole lot to it to make it great. Dude, I can't wait to own my second car. Get to own 2 cars to my name. It's gonna probably be like a 2006 or 2008 Mustang. Ooh. I'm trying to find one in 8 cylinders if it's possible.
Body.
Oh yeah, they're expensive now, man. Like, they used to not be expensive years ago. They're harder to find around here. But I know a guy with a Fox body Mustang, and yeah, dude, it's pretty sweet.
I heard those are also like shitty, the highest standard.
No, man, I like Fox body Mustangs. I'm a big fan of that body style.
Oh, I got rid of my key. Oh, no,
Yeah, obviously it's not like the most visually appealing like style, but like, I don't know, man, like, I don't know, I think it says something about its time where it came from, you know what I mean, at what time period it was when it came out. Like, oh, I said time period, lol. You know, I mean, it was like that late 90s, or that, you know, the earlier 90s, late 80s, because the Fox body style, I think, was also on the Thunderbird, but I think it looked way better on the Thunderbird. But on the Mustang, when I got that treatment, like, it's actually not that bad of a car, and you can do a whole lot to it. You know what I mean? That's highly modifiable, and I don't know, man, like, Fox bodies are cool, man. I think that's all there is to say about them. They're cool. Like, it's a Mustang, it's a Mustang. Like, I've seen far worse. Ford has done far worse with the Mustang, believe me. Because we're not even going to talk about that Mustang SUV. We're not even going to talk about it, but I'll just say there's far worse than a Fox body in terms of visuals. One tip, with your extra thumb, keep your thumb off of the left joystick.
Your extra thumb?
Sorry. With your right thumb, keep it off of the left joystick. Or, not left, your right thumb. Because the right stick controls your camera, and just a little bit of twitch just sends the camera back, and that just looks awful, and it's so annoying. I I got a comment. Let's see what this says. T-Boy1 Gamer, I have went to the dealership in this game so many times, I didn't know which car to get. I'm only doing this so I can get the billboard okay. Yeah, so I actually did a video a while back on my main account of me billboard hunting. A good car would be like, it still sounds really cheesy, dude, but go for like a Ford GT, man. Build a good Ford GT.
I just collect a rhinoceros.
And I'll tell you why. There are two types of billboards you'll find. Billboards that are hard to get, and then billboards that are in off-road areas. The hard to get billboards that you gotta worry about are like the billboards that require bullshit. Like, I'll show you what I mean here in a second. I have my good tips and tricks. But, yeah, I'll tell you about the billboard hunting. We're not gonna be doing much billboard hunting with this account yet, because I don't have a car good enough to do it, and also because the higher the level you are, the more money and reward you'll get for doing the billboards. Yeah.
Damn, bro. I can't even get back to that part.
So now I'm at 170. 170,000. So a tip I will show you guys for your billboard hunting needs. Is you go here and go to progression. You click collectibles, and it will show you like all like your progress in the different regions. So there are all these regions. So as you guys can see, this is an easy. So what you'll do is you'll target one region. So Palm City Raceway, target that region until you get 100% collectibles. That's probably the easiest. Like the Raceway is probably the easiest one. And then just take each one on individually. Obviously, get as much of it as you can, but it will say collectibles 2 out of 19, and under that it'll say activities. So it makes it really easy to track how much stuff you're missing and what regions to like look for stuff. That's a good tip, honestly. Believe me. Okay, so right up here, okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you something. It's a pretty cool little tip, or this is like a freebie.
You think you're gonna stream this game when you get it? If you get it?
Oh, Resident Evil 4?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get like the deluxe edition and use a costume, or are you gonna keep it all authentic?
I'm gonna keep it all authentic, dude.
Well, if you're gonna do that, then you want to really make it authentic. You should put on one of the bonuses, which is the original sound effects. So like when you get attacked by villagers, it actually, instead of doing like whatever new music they do, it does like the old-fashioned don't. You know, like when they're chasing you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that.
But
and it keeps all like it basically gives you all the original themes, but with the new game.
Yeah, I think I do that for my I think I do that for my next playthrough. So I do want to experience the remake, what it changed. Yeah, as it is, as authentic as I can make it, without making it like me trying to relive the original. Because it is the remake. I want to experience what it has to do. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So right here, guys, I'm gonna go like through here, and eventually you're gonna. Did I miss it? No, it's the wrong one. My bad. My bad, bros. It's not wrong one. It's over here. Sorry, it's just been so long since I've been going through this map. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slip through here in a dumbass way, but we're going to go all the way over here. Here's like one of the most difficult things to note for billboards. I'm gonna ignore that billboard, but because our car is so low leveled, we're gonna need all this extra space to get up to speed to launch ourselves far enough to where we can actually go. Not even that was not enough. So we're gonna probably have to do something. Hold on, we're gonna go at a pretty decent speed and we're just gonna go like this, so that way we could still like. What we're gonna do is just we're gonna go around. We're gonna get on this road. That way we can just build more speed. Because right now we're going at that like 40, 50 mile an hour. So yeah, don't worry guys. I'm not gonna steer you in the wrong direction. I promise. So what we're gonna do is now we're just gonna get up to max speed. Did we do it? Okay, we did it. Okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, this is very difficult to do in this type of car. Alright, let's see. I need to know which car I need to get finally past the difficult billboards. Yeah, the Ford GT. No doubt, the Ford GT. It's like, I think in the game it's only 300,000. But it's a good investment. So right here, this billboard right here, you can get that with this. And you can follow that, like, you can follow that everywhere. And you'll find a bunch of billboards that are connected to that. So this is, which region is this? The downtown Palm City. So most, like, these two are connected to that, thing we were just on, this, like, railway up here. So yeah, you'll follow that down and just rinse and repeat, but we're not going to mess around with it too much because again, getting up to that high enough speed to jump it was a little bit difficult. I'm pretty sure a few more engine modifications we probably could have got up to speed a little easier, but it still would have been difficult regardless. This will give us a little bit of rep getting noticed. This will open up a little bit more opportunities, but we're gonna keep grinding out.
You better be ready for this.
Just grinding out.
Just follow me.
I still think only getting shit in the arcade.
You nervous?
Look, this ain't about me. This is about you making your mark so our crew can move up. People already know me. I'll watch your back, but you gotta win this. Prove you're not some deadbeat like
Like your last crew.
you're better than them.
Let's hope so. So, the Speed Boys. What's the deal?
Well, you know Kenny. He's just a midlife crisis on wheels. Then there's Daryl. You don't say much, but he's the talent. They're the ranking crew, so they got to pick the route. And Kenny ain't the kind of guy to make life easy on anyone but himself. So expect unpleasant surprises. Take a left. There they are.
Anna Rivera and a waste of space object. Think you two can handle the Speed Boys?
Kenny. Hey, Dad.
What's up?
Yeah, we'll give you guys a driving lesson. I'll wait for you at the finish line.
I'll save up.
Alright.
It's first place or nothing. You can do this.
First place or nothing. If you ain't first, you're last. So we can't let that happen.
Get showed.
Oh, damn. We ran into this ambulance. We're gonna have to restart. Sorry, guys. We had to restart that. That was bad. We hit that ambulance. That shut us down. Ambulances are the worst thing in this game other than rhinos and semis. Big trucks shut you down quickly. You'll go from 100 to 0 real quick.
And a waste of space object. Think you two can handle the Speed Boys?
Kenny. Hey, Dad.
Butterfly lamp.
Yeah, we'll give you guys a drive.
Now I gotta fight Alfigante. Now I'm gonna be fighting with just plain old weapons, baby.
Dude, I went to bed at like 1, and I woke up at like 8. Big truck. I ain't too concerned about it. I'm gonna have to take an east sharp corner around it. But yeah, no, they'll mess you up. Just keep your eyes peeled for them.
Enjoy the view. It's all downhill from here.
Mate, back out.
That's it. I got your back.
Ready, boys and girls? Hope you brought your swimsuits. Beach is quiet this time of night.
That was dumb. We're unready to take any of that. It was a minor rookie mistake. Prepare to make a few of those, actually. Just like this. That was a rookie mistake. Even the AI made that mistake. That's so weird. The way they have that in conjunction is so weird. That level design is weird.
Getting bumpy. You don't know this city till you checked out its dirty side. Tight enough for you?
And trashy just how you like it.
That. Simply because we can.
I ain't just gonna roll over.
Boom! You just wrote your name in lights.
Oh, here comes the dog to help me out.
I think I lost a headlight going around one of those corners.
What'd you hit?
I don't know, a mailbox, a trash can?
It's all trash now, right?
See what the dog does.
Isn't it? Oh, shit. No, 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 no.
Do something.
Pick up the team. We got one en route.
Hey, what?
You! Back up from the vehicle.
Oh shit.
ID. Let's go.
Oh no.
Vera, huh? Is your vehicle?
Yes. Is there a problem, officer?
Oh, thank God.
Depends. See, we got a bunch of reports about a vehicle matching this description involved in illegal activity. Ice front! Which means I got the power to impound it. Where you been tonight?
We were just here. We were just...
What you here?
This guy's such a dick, bro. It's awesome.
Dipshit. Nice name. You got a car?
Yes, sir.
Yes, officer! Where is it?
Over there.
Nice. Maybe I impounded the wrong one.
Sarge, you on the road yet?
On my way. Keys.
Why the keys?
Keys! You want it back? You got 10 days. We crush it. I think it's 10. Might be less. Drive safe.
What a dick.
Where's that door? Yeah, I wanted to see the dog.
Just take me home.
Oh, I see him. Oh, he's up there. Oh, that's cool as hell. I'm taking a screenshot of this. After you defeat El Gigante, if you do it the right way and get the dog to activate, after he's dead,
okay?
if you walk to a certain spot, the dog will just be chilling there
When I'm in
on
my
a fucking
car,
rock.
I got power. It's right there at my feet. Someone wants to try me?
It's pretty
Sure, bring
sick.
it on, let's go. But as soon as they see step out the vehicle, man, they got the power. I got nothing.
Oh yeah, now we gotta get into El Gigante's little cave here.
I'll catch you later.
He's been just
Thanks for the
eating
ride.
fucking cows all day. Okay, so I wanna go behind me.
Just when it appeared the street racing problem might be under control, late last night, a swarm of racers took to the streets and caused thousands of dollars in property damage.
Can't even aim at the
Many
dog,
to
that's good.
fear what will
He's not an
happen
enemy.
next.
He's our
What
friend.
this shows is that my task force is needed. Now, more than ever. This act was unforgivable. And I promise that I will do everything in my
Okay,
power.
just want to make sure that if I go through
that
both
it
ways,
does
there
not
isn't any
happen.
treasures hidden. Alright. Let's move up.
You know, it sounds
see
just
behind
like the
me
kind of thing
first.
someone would do. They're trying to
Nothing.
get noticed.
Broken barrel already got there.
Nah, it's
Alright.
nothing. You don't miss it?
Nah. You hear me that?
And I said you were good. Enough to get in the league. Why'd you quit?
I know she doesn't see it yet. But shit, neither do I. But there's real consequences. More than just losing your crew.
Jump down here.
You know, after last night, I am amazed she hasn't come to brag.
Tired, I guess.
Yeah. You know, if you're free,
Alright.
I may have something for you. Old friend of mine's been bugging me. Wants to see what you got firsthand. Get connected. Was thinking maybe it might be worth your while.
Sure, we'll check it out. Thanks.
No worries. Let's get this thing.
Flamingos, neon pink flamingos. Sweet. Okay, yeah, that's another collectible we just unlocked.
We need to just check this tunnel real
Hey,
quick.
you don't know me. I'm Raziel. I got your number from Anna. Long story short,
We
when
cannot
someone
all
in this town
find
wants
securities
something,
we
I
found.
make sure they get it. That
Takes
is with a little
time.
help from some friends, like a driver, a good one. Listen, the deal's simple. Client provides the wheels, and in
Find
exchange you
some
give him your
keys, man.
talents. I'm told they'll even throw in a few
Alright,
extras
back
too
down
along
here.
the way. All right, I'll call you when I need you.
No, I guess I'll go up here and this way real quick, see what's going on here.
Alright, so as you guys heard that, we basically, yeah, the client provides the wheels, we provide the talent. So it's an easy way to get a free Aston Martin DB11. It is the, I believe it is the convertible version, or Spider version, so it won't have a roof, but
Just to let you know, this friend of mine, Wayne, he's
He's big into technique, so I wouldn't expect much racing. He's waiting for you down at the port. Go have fun.
That's cool and all that, but like we have important stuff we gotta go do. Like buying a Ferrari. In fact, what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna double check with the dealership on this. So yeah, getting the Ferrari Testarossa is like top priority. Like my second car is the Ferrari Testarossa. Granted, I already have like 6 cars in the game. I have those like starting vehicles you get for the deluxe edition, but yeah, we've unlocked quite a bit. So yeah, no, it's at 254. So we're at 194,000. So that means we still got some more racing to go and do. But starting your collection, oh, that's a head-on collision. But starting your collection off strong is pretty cool. Like, Ferrari Testarossa is very expensive in the game. Not very expensive, but you know, expensive enough to where it's like, you know, it's like $200,000. So the best option I'd recommend is get one as soon as possible. Like what I'm doing, like, you know. But it's not that it's all that much greater than the BMW, but it has the way better turn radius, better like profile in general, which would make everything easier. But not that I'm trying to retire this BMW, we're going to try and see how awesome we can make it, because I think we can make this thing sweet. We'll still have to rely on the BMW for a little bit longer. We also get a free McLaren F1 from 93 after we, 93 McLaren F1 once we reach level 30. But the issue with that is that's actual DLC that costs real money, so not everyone's going to have that. So we're not really going to fuck with that until later. Obviously until later. Regardless, it is what it is. And like I said, if you guys need a crew, mine's level 50, you will get your crew bonuses. Like, you'll get like 50% more like cash per mission, you'll get 50% more XP, and you'll get your heat levels a lot quicker. So it makes it a little easier to get through it, but again, this entire why I'm doing this is for people that don't have access to, like, let's say internet, or not internet, let's say people don't have access to like an online account, say their account's been banned, or say that they just don't have their online set up yet, they just want to play the game, whatever, you know, hey, this video will work for you guys pretty easily. However, then again, it is what it is. And here shortly we'll probably have to get into that drifting nonsense. I'm not really into the whole drifting. I use drifting to cut corners where I need to, but I'm not all about the whole drifting events. So we're gonna have to pick up another vehicle that I feel like would be best suited for drifting, and that would be, for those who don't know, that's going to probably be the Mazda RX-7. I think it's best suited for drifting, and because of that, just some minor upgrades, and it will be up to speed to where we need it for perfect drifting scores. And we'll demonstrate that, so that way you guys can use the drifting as an extra method to make money and or to complete all the drifting nonsense to unlock the Nissan, forget the name, it's the 3 something, it was from Need for Speed Underground 2, it's that Nissan. Yeah, you can unlock that by doing all the drifting story missions, and so, you know, unlocking that's kind of cool, but, you know, free cars are nice, but then again, you know, it's not the world's greatest. Something like what I'm in, where I'm building it to be better, it is what it is. So we're going to be mainly huddling around this downtown area quite a bit. Especially now because, well, I mean, like, that's where all, like, the decent paying races are right now. And it's where a lot of them are, so I can just keep doing them back to back. So right now we're at 207. We're at 207. That was 207,000. Now I believe the vehicle level, I believe it's 224, I think mine is.
Hey, how's Stardom treating you? You getting plenty of attention on the street now?
I'm working on it.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, 220.
Cool. Yeah, because I'm noticing a lot more patrol cars cruising past my door these days. A cop came in to inspect my records, making sure I'm checking licenses. Looking for an excuse to shut me down.
But they can't, right?
They just ain't found the right excuse yet. I know you like attracting attention, but it's not always a good idea. You hear me? The spotlight shines on everyone around you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Hey, forget about it. I could look after myself. And I'm kind of glad Anna's off the road, but don't tell her I said that. Just know what you're getting into.
Got it.
I'll see you later.
Alright, we're gonna sit back in my chair. Oh, that feels good.
Treasure.
Oh, by the way, is there like treasure in that game as well? Like with the treasure maps and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I've been in the zone, so I'm just gonna casually like talk about stuff. When I get
I've been focusing too.
Yeah, when I get a PS5, the games I'm looking at getting are mostly survival horror, man. That's my favorite category of video games right there, man. So I'm looking at getting Tormented Souls, the Dead Space remake, Resident Evil Village, possibly RE4, but I might get RE4 on the PS4 just to experience it. Why not? I have my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Cross-Gen Edition, so I can always, like, I think I got 3 or 4 years to transfer it over. So I'm gonna do that. Get Modern Warfare 2 off my PS4 and onto the PS5. Clear up some space, possibly play, I don't know, something else. And I might looking at getting at the more modern Fatal Frame games. Oh, and as far as up-and-coming games go, the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Okay, here's another thing you're gonna like a lot. You know how in original 4, when you aimed your gun sometimes and Ash was in the way, she would just duck and it would be kind of like in your way?
Yeah.
She still ducks, but she moves out of her way when she ducks. Like she'll like run behind you. So you don't have to worry about her getting in your way, like I said.
That's good. We placed number 5. That was bad. We're not gonna walk away with anything at all. I'd be surprised if we walk away with a dime. 11 grand. That ain't shit. Well, it's decent enough. Again, my car is not fully upgraded. Clearly, I mean, it's not gonna be until like a little while.
Okay. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Dude, it's been a while since I've been to like a good restaurant, man. It's kind of thinking about going like TJ Fridays next Friday. Or next Wednesday. I guess it all sort of depends.
Not much. You okay?
Yeah.
Miss having wheels, huh?
You have no idea. I'm literally having daydreams about stealing the kid's go-kart in my neighbor's yard. It's pink and has pedals.
Alright, there's some merchant up here.
What's the top speed on that thing?
Downhill looks pretty fast.
Go meet more friend. He's gonna say
money.
welcome.
I could...
Welcome.
No, thanks. I appreciate it, but
Gotta hear it, Ashley.
this is on me.
Come on.
I'll let you get back to
Meet
it.
him.
Later.
Alright, so
Yeah,
if we get first place Suwako, it's 10 grand. So if we do this correctly, what will happen is we'll be at 229. So it'll be 229,000. So then all we have to do is do another race that pays 11,000, and then all of a sudden an extra $1,000 goes into that 9's place, goes back into the 10th place. So then we'd be at, well, I don't know, we're getting closer. We're getting very close to getting my Ferrari. Which obviously I said I was going to do it on stream earlier today. But I was really tired. I'd been up for like I want to say 17 hours.
Oh yeah, that's the same as I have to do that one thing in too. Alright, that's fine. I'll do the manner.
And, you know, yeah, so I was just really tired. I was not in the mood to do it at all. Because actually, toward the end of it, I was actually falling asleep like, in stream. I was, like, falling asleep. Like, I was making very dumb mistakes in my driving. It became very, like, difficult to, like, play the game. But yeah, man, there's like a lot of survival horror games I'd like to get on the PS5. That's why I was contemplating whether I should save up to get RE4 on PS5 or if I should get it now. But my instincts are telling me like, hey man, like now would be a good time. Like, RE4 remake, I've been waiting for it. Someone told me it was only going to be on PS5. That's not true.
Mein Maschinenpistolen.
Alright. I'd say we got about 2 more races left. And then I have my Ferrari.
Ooh, you almost got a new Ferrari.
Yep.
You almost got a new Ferrari. This building is helpful. Helpful. I remember earlier I discovered a mystery spot I'd never seen before, never discovered before, at the chief's house, and I needed to actually do this. So if I can get to this right quick, it'd be a pretty good way. Good for you, Ashley, but you're not going home yet. You're doing my mission.
I keep cutting it way too early, man.
I feel whenever I take mad dumps.
Good neck pop.
Anti-camera? What? Take that.
8 grand. Shit. That's not enough money at all. We just got screwed over. Shit, that's not enough money. Shit, we're gonna need to run it back over here.
Watching the village in Nystad, and his smoke always find you in photographs. My father's portrait.
What time is it? It's 12:44. At 1, I'll eat dinner and go to bed. Like at 1:40.
Okay. That makes sense, sure.
Or maybe if I don't feel hungry, if I continue to not feel hungry, I'll just go to bed and eat dinner. I'll eat tomorrow.
Back in my day, we'd all wait till 19. Now I'm on a mission to take out this, a savage mutt. It's like a strong, like a slightly stronger version of the regular dogs. Just supposed to flog out of it. There he is, yeah, so he has like powers. Yeah, this dog is way harder to kill than the mini boss. Alright. So that. I can get the Matilda right now if I wanted to. I get the Matilda, or I can get the stock for the Matilda.
Oh yeah?
I could trade them. Yeah, I could use, because in this, I guess in this version of the game, I don't know if they'll actually let you buy the Matilda straight up, but it's a trade thing that you have to do with spinels. You trade him 10 spinels, he gives you the Matilda. You trade him 12 spinels, he gives you the stock for the Matilda, which you first.
Did you know that in real life the VP70 stock actually does make it 3-round burst?
I mean, I would hope that they had some realism in this game, at least a quarter.
It's actually really weird, but the idea was that it would be used for the German police, but the pistol was designed for everybody. That's what VP70 is. It's Volkspistol. It means people's pistol. Yep.
Yeah. Like yeah. People's machine gun. Or people's assault rifle or something like that, right?
Yep. But the German police would get their versions, and I believe the big difference was like they'd receive them with extended magazine capacities, you know, for police use, and they'd have this weird holster thing where it would, you know, how like the what do you call that gun? The Mauser C96 had the broom handle thing that worked as like a holster in the stock. Be the same deal. The VP70, that stock, you can actually put your gun in the stock, and then when you take it out, it has this weird selector switch. Well, the stock itself actually allows the slide to travel back even further, and allows it to actually do the through-round burst capability. All right. So with that said, I'm a proud owner of a Ferrari Testarossa. Alright, so with that being said, with our Ferrari Testarossa, now we have a decent car. It's light, it's quick, it's cool, it's stylish. But let's see what we're running in here. Let's see if we can make some light upgrades to this thing, because it's going to need to be a little bit upgraded. This is an older car. Granted, it is going to be a little bit quicker than the BMW. Obviously, this is a Ferrari. It's a supercar. But when in comparison... What is that horn? That thing is awful. Okay, yeah, so... Okay, we're going to do some modifications to this.
Yeah, this is the right way. Here. Maybe this one. Nope. That's how it be. Oh yeah, I'm going towards that. Okay, so that's fine. I meant to go that way. You ever fuck around with the... You ever heard of these things just straight up called Mars? It's in the... called a Mars bar?
Nope.
It looks so old-fashioned. Like the packaging wise, it's just a black wrapper with Mars written in red lettering with like a tannish looking outline, a tannish white, like cream, not, what do I call this? Beige, like a beige outline on the words. Like how, like shadow behind the words.
Yeah.
Yo, the fucking, who's from Iraq, I think I remember when I asked him what language and country board was from, because I wanted to learn some of their language. I want to learn, because these are the people I go to all the time for my cigarettes and all that shit. So I want to, you know, be able to like walk in one and like, hey, you know, like read them in their own language, you know, just surprise them. Plus, they give me really good feedbacks all the time.
That's cool.
Like, they'll give me money off the cigarette packs, they'll forgive me if I don't have enough money for stuff. A lot more than they would other people. They're really... what's the word I'm looking
for? Kind, nice.
Yeah.
Very,
well, I was looking for a different
humble
word. Generous.
Generous.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the word I'm looking for, is generous.
Hospitable.
You know, like, very hospitable, which You know, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had my experiences with some of these Indian dudes where they're a little less hospitable. But these guys, they're like, especially the younger one that works here, he's like probably a little bit older than me, but he called me his fucking, you're my best friend, my best customer. I'm like, yeah. I'm your best customer. I only come in like once every few days to get cigarettes and maybe some fucking drinks and food. I'm your best customer. Okay.
There's a burger joint down the road from here, and I'm their favorite customer. I go there all the time to get my food. I always compliment them. I always give them good reviews on the internet. I always bring my friends around and I give them good business. They used to be right across the street from my old job, so I would go there for lunch all the time. So they're really well aware of who I am. They know my order. They'll actually ask me, hey, are you getting your usual? I'll be like, yeah, I'll get my usual. Just a double cheeseburger with just meat and cheese, plain, with a side order of fries and a large root beer. And they have it going right up. And one time, even, here's a funny story. When we were running late and I had told them my order, and they were technically closed, but they still had the kitchen still in operable like condition. They still had the ovens on and all that stuff. So they said, is this Solomon? And I said, yeah. And they're like, okay, we'll make your order. Even though technically speaking they were closing.
Yeah, they technically speaking weren't really supposed to be.
Yeah. So I thought that was really nice. So I always give them high reviews and I always tip them pretty well.
Okay, let me there we go. Oh man, I love being able to do that on big brutes on this game. When you shoot them enough times where you just gotta kick them to kill them.
Oh yeah, they still have the quick time kicks.
Of course.
It wouldn't be RE4 without them.
You can even do suplexes on the villagers, bro.
Yeah.
At the very beginning. If you get them at the right angle, I think I can get behind them while they're on their knees. And you can, yeah.
Pick them up and suplex, yeah.
Yeah.
They had that in the original, yeah. It's cool.
Also, when they're down, they'll like start shaking violently. You have to walk up and stab them before they get back up. And when they get back up, they become like a little bit harder and their necks are all bent and shit. Or, if it's nighttime, their head will just pop off and they become, you know, full-on infected.
The Plaga creature, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dark fact, I don't know if they continued that in the remake. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say what it is and I don't want you to answer it, okay? I specifically don't want you to answer it because I want you to think about it. In the original Resident Evil, the villagers had children, but they were not in there. And in fact, it's believed that the Lost Plagas killed all the children.
Yeah, that actually was like the thing you pick up. You get like story info on that about how all the kids just couldn't handle it. They just it killed them.
And so
that was actually like lore.
Yeah. So what do you call it? I don't know. Don't answer this, but I think they might have continued that in the remake, or maybe they might not have. Maybe it was too dark for today's audiences. Don't answer it. Don't answer it. I want to find out for myself on my stream when I go to stream it. But I want you to look into that in the game and see if you can find anything about that. And then just like
well, I've already played through the whole game, and I've recently found some photos that suggest like children. This is like 1980s photos. That's like the only photo I found that had like a kid with his grandfather. So that kid probably already grew up before the Plagas came in. They're still human at that point. In 81 or 87, that's when it was taken. That was like the only picture I could find with like a kid. There's not like a lot of mention of children in this one, I don't think. But then again, when I first played through, and even on the second playthrough, I'm trying to be more aware of like the treasures and shit. I'm trying to get more stuff. I'm trying to build up the arsenal and just make this guy. I just want to see how overpowered you can really make your
Leon.
weapons.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Leon and the weapons. So I've been doing a lot more treasure hunting on this run for sure, which has got me to see a lot more secrets. But so far, yeah, like I said, just not a lot of info except for the one photo I saw of a kid with his grandfather in 1987 or some shit. Before the...
Not before the Sadler, but before,
Osmond Sadler. Yeah.
And that's
So.
a baby, because for all we know, he could be fucking hundreds of years old. Then again, you got Ramon Salazar, who's only like 20.
That's weird. He don't look no 20. Like
oh, especially
old.
not in this, not in the remake at all, dude. He looks way older than the remake. He looks like a Benjamin. You know that Benjamin Button syndrome, whatever it's called, where they're like babies, but they can grow, but they
They
like,
look older.
old.
Yeah, that weird thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like he has, kind of, but obviously it's the plaga. And probably stress from being the last, or the sixth Castellel, or probably the last Castellel, because I don't know if he has an heir.
Nope. My brethren. No thanks, bro.
He doesn't say that line. He doesn't say that line in this one, but you know what you do get whenever you kill
No thanks,
Ramon?
bro. Yeah, what's
you get
that?
a trophy. You get a trophy that says "No thanks, bro."
No, that's funny.
So you still get to see it, but you don't get to hear him say it. The only line that so far, they kept a few lines. The main one they kept for sure is "Where's everyone going?"
Going bingo.
Yeah, they kept that for sure at the beginning. Like that was even in the demo. You got to hear that.
Where's everyone going? Bingo. Yeah, bro. Fucking.
And then like just now when I fought with El Gigante and the dog came out, he literally said that line, "Hey, it's that dog." Whenever the dog came in, and the dog actually did something weird. I'd never seen this. Obviously, wasn't the original, I don't think, if I remember correctly. But like, you literally watch. There's like a cut to the place where the dog goes up to El Gigante from behind and like ankle bites him. And he looks down at the dog, kind of picks up his leg. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like he's looked at the dog like, "Really, motherfucker?" And he just kicks the dog forward. The dog doesn't get hurt though. He like gets slid into the mud, kind of gets dirtied up a little bit. And he stays in the fight with you for a little bit longer until you kill him. And then, like I said, after you kill El Gigante, he kind of just chills in the same area, but on like a rock.
Yeah, I think that dog though was actually Huey from Haunting Ground.
Yeah, that's that's the reference it's supposed to be.
And they kept that in the game. That's great.
He's a pure white wolf. White and fluffy. Yeah, no, because when I first saw, I for sure thought that they got rid of the dog and had him be dead, like to make the game more like dreadful. Because you first find a dog, but it doesn't exactly look like the dog you rescue, because you know, obviously it's not white like the wolf you rescue. But it's still a dog, and for a split second you think to yourself, "Oh man, that might be him. They might have gotten rid of him." And then you go a little bit farther in the game, and all of a sudden he's there. You hear him whimpering, and you're like, "Oh, he's here! He's alive!"
That's great.
It's such a relief, dude. It made my heart freaking skip a beat with joy. I was so happy to just hear him whimpering. Like, it was still sad because he's whimpering, he's in pain, but it was happy because he was alive. Because that dog was fucking cool. It was cool to rescue. It was like a cool little interaction for the game. Not a lot of games had that. I don't think any Resident Evil had that type of interaction that you could do where you rescue a creature.
None that I can think of. I'm trying to think back.
I mean, like,
even in like the
I'm trying
Revelations.
to think if maybe Code Veronica X might have. But then again, the only time I remember Code Veronica X is when my mom used to play it, or my dad used to play it all the time on PS2.
What do you call it, man? So yeah, guys, live tuning. I'll just explain something for the people, because I'm about to end the stream here shortly. But the steering sensitivity, if you go for a lower steering sensitivity, it's a little not tighter. It's not as like responsive, so to speak. So it makes it a little easier. So that way it's not like here's a the highest you can get it. I'm sorry, we just crashed into that GMC fucking super truck.
I always thought it was when you had your
very like
your sensitivity on the higher setting is whenever it was better because it made it like more sensitive to turns.
Yeah, the thing is though, it's like if you like whip it too hard, you can lose control if you don't have enough downforce. Yeah. If you don't have enough downforce, so you know, like I can still work with this, but with the lower option, I find it to be a little easier to control at higher speeds. Like whenever I have to like switch lanes or turn, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah,
so even if you just so if you just lower it just a little bit, it makes it to where you can like control your steering a little bit easier.
Yeah, I normally keep it like 1 or 2 below the max or whatever it is.
Yeah.
On the steering sensitivity.
Yeah, like this is a lot nicer. I mean, like you probably can't see the visual difference on your guys' screen, unless you know you'd have to like feel it for yourself. But find a sensitivity that works for you is my tip, because yeah, it makes it better. But higher downforce and lower sensitivity is a really good combo, honestly.
Hell, finding the right sensitivity for you is a good freaking rule of thumb for any game.
Oh yeah.
Really, horror game, especially horror games, man. You want what feels comfortable to you when you're turning, so that you're not sitting there constantly shitting yourself while you're trying to turn, or you're not sitting there constantly surprising yourself with how fast you turn, and all of a sudden you got like 50 enemies in front of your face for a split second.
Oh shit, we lost a we lost a mirror.
A mirror?
Yeah, we lost a mirror on our Ferrari. We lost the right mirror.
No, not the mirror.
Yeah, out of all things, the mirror's gone. I only have one mirror. This looks bad. This looks horrible.
Man, that's gonna cost you a good, what, 2.3 billion just to replace?
Billion? Whoa, where'd you pull that number out of? Dude, that's a... Dude, 2.3 billion, well, it'd be 2.4, but that'd be the price of, like, a B-2 Spirit bomber.
You know where I pulled out of?
Your ass.
I don't think you want to know what... I was gonna say, I don't think you want to know, but I think you already know.
The dark abyss where the sun don't shine in between both valleys.
The dark forest.
It's a forest in there? The fuck kind of Narnia shit are you on? It's a forest in my asshole.
Bro, dude, I have hobbit toes, my guy.
Hobbit toes? Boy, what?
You don't know what hobbit toes?
No, I don't think I want to know.
They're just really hairy feet. If you have like hairs that grow on your tips, like not tips of your toes, but you know, like right behind your nail, like where the knuckle would be. I have hair that grows there, and then hair that grows on top of my foot, and I can almost make like a flip-flop out of my foot hair if I let it grow. But I try to like maintain that because it fucking sucks wearing socks with hairy feet.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's not too bad on the toes. The toes kind of like stay at like a nice length. It's once it gets past that and it gets actually to like your feet, like the middle of your foot, that's when it starts bushing out, and it's like, no. That's gonna get pinched, it's gonna get pulled on, it's gonna give me ingrown hairs. Nope. So yeah. I'm a hairy motherfucker. I had a fucking porn star hairy chest at like 14. Like my shit straight up looked like if they would just cut off my head, like taken off my head and just taken a picture of my chest, I would look like skinny 70s porn star with that chest hair. It was like Austin Power meets fucking, I don't know, someone who's really hairy.
Austin Powers meets Chewbacca.
Something like that. So yeah, it's fucking forest, but it's a healthy forest because apparently you need that hair, especially as a man.
Wait a fucking second. Hold on. We got a problem, Houston. We got a problem.
What?
I went to get my car repaired and I still don't have that mirror.
Houston, we have a problem. We have a glitch.
No, like it literally only comes with the Testarossa only comes with one mirror. What is this? I've never noticed this. What? Wait, what? I guess it's the only mirror you really need, but still, like, what? Houston, we have a problem. Is that just like a glitch? Are they just lazy? Is it just me? Am I just too shitty?
Probably a mixture of things.
Dude, it sucks because, like, I'm on my other account, so when people request to join, it's like I have to swap over to SM. I don't think I can do that while streaming. Yeah, dude, it literally just only has one mirror. What the fuck? That's weird. I mean, it's the only one you need, but it's weird. That other mirror dictates kind of sort of your blind spot from the right, so I don't know, man. I would prefer to have both, but
I need to go around here.
I don't know, man. Like, looks like we're gonna have to upgrade our level, so the BMW is still needed, obviously, but the Ferrari is nice. We can make this stronger, faster, whatever. I'll look at that high gloss. I love high gloss. Alright. I don't. Funny enough, I don't like girls with like lipstick. I like girls with lip gloss. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna end the stream here. So I'm gonna back out of this account and we'll get back to doing what we do.